Hi everyone, we're running a little late today, but that's okay. I'm just setting stuff up. How you doing, Shock? I'm okay. He's okay. Okay, Shock's okay. He's good to go.
I'm late for a very important date. No time to say hello, goodbye. I'm late. Hi, everybody. Oh my goodness, there's extra pillows. Oh my goodness. Okay, sorry. I had to make more coffee. Oh my, and now I'm going to spill it. Okay, Let's not do that. No spilling, no catastrophes today. Hello.
Let me double check that we're
Are we
good.
all set?
We already
Are all
have
the lights
4
on?
people on
Oh my gosh,
already.
there's already 4 people. Do you all have your coffee already? What would I do without caffeine? Sleep. All right, how's everybody doing? Are we good? Can you hear me? Are the lights on? Are you cozy? Are you ready for some poems?
We have audio.
We have audio.
And
Great.
we have 6
Oh my gosh.
viewers
Hi,
already.
everybody. Thanks for coming. Well, then I should get started. Here we are, Tuesdays at 2. If you find yourself with nothing to do, let's read a poem and try something new. Virtual fun with a giggle or two. This Thursday is official Dave Day,
Woo-hoo!
which means it's Dave's birthday. Everybody wish Dave a birthday. Happy birthday.
Woo-hoo.
You could join us online. We're going to do some silly things on Thursday. Woo! Birthday fun.
I think Dave Filoni from Star Wars is currently the leading Dave this year.
Yeah, you're going to give him the...
I think Dave Filoni gets it this year for writing the best stories out there on TV right now. Yep.
Mandalorian. There's all sorts of news about the Mandalorian today. If you're a Star Wars geek, you should join our group at Utini, and I will share that news with you.
Oh.
If you want to talk Star Wars. But anyhow, so I won't get too distracted by Star Wars because it's not May the 4th. Instead, it's Dave's birthday week. Woo! It is such fun seeing all your names pop up. After I do this, I go and check, like, where's everybody and what are you up to? So if you see a bunch of likes after this every week, it's me catching up on your fun. Last week we had 2 countries tune in, England and Greenland. Isn't that fun? So hey, Greenland. Hey, England. And about 11, I think, different states. So how is everyone doing? We're on, week 8, 9 of stay at home? As always, giant virtual hugs. Can't wait to actually see some of you in person to do real hugs. We are just about through with this book. That's how many of these we've been doing. So today, we only have this many little Post-it notes left. Then I think I will start a new book. We'll see. Since it looks like we're going to be at least asked to stay at home as much as we can in the upcoming weeks. Dave, you heard him. He's here helping. So he will shout out your names and comments as he can. So I want to say, first and foremost, the poem that I'm going to read is for my friend Anna and her daughter Stella, who sent in a request last week after we were done. So I'm going to start out because I promised I'd read theirs first. So it is the poem called Hungry Mungry on page... Page what? Page 160, at least in my book. I'm learning that some of the page numbers are different depending what version of the book you have. So hi, everybody. I'm going to read Hungry Mungry. Hi, Stella. Hungry Mungry sat at supper, took his knife and spoon and fork, ate a bowl of mushroom soup, ate a slice of roasted pork, ate a dozen stewed tomatoes, 27 deviled eggs, 15 shrimps, 9 baked potatoes, 32 fried chicken legs, a shank of lamb, a boiled ham, 2 bowls of grits, some black-eyed peas, 4 chocolate shakes, 8 angel cakes, 9 custard pies with Munster cheese, 10 pots of tea. And after he had eaten all that he was able, he poured some broth on the tablecloth and ate the kitchen table. His parents said, "Oh, hungry Mungry, stop these silly jokes." Mungry opened up his mouth and gulp, he ate his folks. And then he went and ate his house and all the bricks and wood, and he ate up all the people in the neighborhood. Up came 20 angry policemen shouting, "Stop and cease." Mungry opened up his mouth and gulp, he ate the police. Soldiers came with tanks and guns. Said Mungry, "They can't harm me." He just smiled and licked his lips, and he ate the whole U.S. Army. The president sent all his bombers. Mungry still was calm, put his head back, gulped the planes, and gobbled up the bomb. He ate his town and ate the city, ate and ate and ate and ate. And then he said, I think I'll eat the whole United States. And so he ate Chicago first and munched the water tower, and then he chewed on Pittsburgh but found it rather sour. He ate New York and Tennessee and all of Boston town, then drank the Mississippi River just to wash it down. And when he'd eaten every state, each puppy, boy and girl, he wiped his mouth upon his sleeve and he went to eat the world. He ate Egypt, pyramids, and every church in Rome, all the grass in Africa and all the ice in Nome. He ate each hill in green Brazil, and then to make things worse, he decided for dessert he'd eat the universe. He started with the moon and stars, and soon as he was done, he gulped the clouds, he sipped the wind, and gobbled up the sun. Then sitting there in the cold dark air, he started to nibble his feet, then his legs, then his hips, then his neck, then his lips, till he sat there just gnashing his teeth. 'Cause nothing was nothing was nothing was nothing was nothing was left to eat. Thank you for the request. I like that one. Woo woo. Let's go over to page 98 and do a poem called Point of View. How are we doing? Who's on?
We have 8 people.
Woo woo. 8 whole folks taking a break. Thanks, guys.
Julia Ansel, Zoe, Stuart and Zoe,
Calvin. Woo woo!
James
You are
Kaiselberg.
very popular, Calvin. People ask me about you now. I tell them you're
Curtis.
awesome. Hey, Curtis!
Anna H,
Hey, Anna H!
Aunt Janet,
Hey, Aunt Janet, how's the weather in Tucson? It's freaking cold here in Chicago. I had to cover all my plants again for a freeze warning last night.
Greg,
I want to garden.
Greg Hergers,
Yay! Hey, Greg! Long time no see.
Megan,
Yay! I mean...
and Steve with a 3.
Hey, Steve with the 3. What's shaking?
Steve with a 3.
All right, you guys. Page 98. Point of View. Thanksgiving dinner's sad and thankless. Christmas dinner's dark and blue. When you stop and try to see it from the turkey's point of view. Sunday dinner isn't sunny. Easter feasts are just bad luck when you see it from the viewpoint of a chicken or a duck. Oh, how I once loved tuna salad, pork and lobsters, lamb chops too, till I stopped and looked at dinner from the dinner's point of view. Thank goodness coffee beans probably don't have a point of view. Maybe they do because they're plants. Ah! Oh my goodness. So I need to do a shout out to friends that I met way back in 1987, my AFS Belgium family and friends. Some of my absolute favorite people on this planet are Belgians. Woo woo! So hello guys. Hello, who got it? They know why they're getting their shout out. Should we go over to page 101 and read Helping? Agatha Fry, she made a pie, and Christopher John helped bake it. Christopher John, he mowed the lawn, and Agatha Fry helped rake it. Zachary Zug took out the rug, and Jennifer Joy helped shake it. And Jennifer Joy, she made a toy, and Zachary Zug helped break it. And some kind of help is the kind of help that's helping all about. And some kind of help is the kind of help we can all do without. Yay, Shel Silverstein. Kind of help. Page 104. We could do, now this one's kind of weird. I'll show you the picture. It's called Benjamin Bunn, and he has 3 N's in his name. He's right there. This might be a warning poem again. Poor Benjamin Bunn from Wilmington. His buttons will not come undone. He hasn't changed his clothes since last July. And why? 'Cause no one can unbutton him, no matter how they try, poor guy. And all that he can take off are his socks and shoes and tie. And all that he can do is sit and bite his tongue and cry. And he cannot take a bath, so just lets the water run. And he can't go to the toilet because he can't get any sun. And life just isn't any fun for Benjamin Bunn from Wilmington, whose buttons will not come undone. Beware of buttons. I don't know. Do you like buttons or zippers? Is there a preference out there? I have both buttons and zippers on. What's your preference? Do you like buttons or zippers?
Oh my God. Joanne's on. Bill Kellenberger.
Hi, Joanne. Hi, Bill.
And Kathy Lynn.
Hey! That's France. How are you doing in France? Kathy's in France. Oh, let's see.
We're covering all the world.
We've got
now.
everybody tuning in. Woo woo.
Yeah.
Let's look at page 105. And there's 2 little short poems on that one. One is called The Battle. Would you like to hear of the terrible night when I bravely fought the no? All right. I like that one. The other one is called Minnow Mini. So I hope I don't get tongue-tied. Minnow Mini. May I ask you if you've noticed? May I ask you if you've seen my Minnow Mini who was swimming in your Ovaltine? For you've gone and drunk it up, dear, and she isn't in the cup, dear, and now she's nowhere to be found, dear. Do you think that she has drowned, dear? Oh, poor Minnow Mini, swimming in a tummy. So last Sunday was Mother's Day, so shout out to my moms, Super Mom up north in the Upper Peninsula. She was out doing yard work, so she might not be online right now. I love you, Mom. And shout out to Stepmom in Wisconsin. Woo woo. Tell Dad to behave. And AFS host Mom. Woo woo in Belgium. Love to you all. Happy Mother's Day. A little bit late. I completely lost my train of thought thinking of moms. You just watched it happen. Page 137. Ooh, this one's going to be a lot of people after we all get out and about. It's called The Long-Haired Boy. Can you see him? He's got super long hair. How's everyone doing with their stay-at-home hairdos? It'll be interesting. Will it be the 70s again? Will everyone have feathered hair? Dave and I do our own hair, so we're doing fine. Yay for clippers. Punk rock do's. All right, the long-haired boy. I got sidetracked. There was a boy in our town with long hair. I mean, really long hair. And everybody pointed at him and laughed at him and made fun of him when he walked down the street. The people would roar and stick their tongues out and make funny faces and run in and slam the door and shout at him from the window until he couldn't stand it anymore. So he sat down and cried till his whole body shook. And pretty soon his hair shook too, and it flapped and it flapped, and he lifted and flew. I don't know, have I ever had a hairdo that could actually fly? Maybe in the 80s. It did get kind of tall then. I don't know. Page 140. This one is called Band-Aids. Here's the picture. I like Band-Aids. We have all sorts of kinds of Band-Aids. We have Snoopy Band-Aids. We have horror ones that make you look like you have even worse gashes. Band-Aids. We have, I think, Bad Bats Maru Band-Aids. If I see cute Band-Aids, we get them. We have enough Band-Aids. So, Band-Aids. I have a Band-Aid on my finger, and one on my knee, and one on my nose, one on my heel, and 2 on my shoulder, 3 on my elbow, and 9 on my toes, 2 on my wrist, and 1 on my ankle, 1 on my chin, and 1 on my thigh, 4 on my belly, 5 on my bottom, 1 on my forehead, and 1 on my eye, 1 on my neck, and in case I might need them, I have a box full of 35 more. But, I do think it's sort of a pity that I don't have a cut or a sore. I don't wear them until I need them. Oh, hey, let's do the one on the next page. This one's fun. It's on page 141. It's called Dreadful. Someone ate the baby. It's rather sad to say. Someone ate the baby. So she won't be out to play. We'll never hear her whimper or cry or have to feel if she's dry. We'll never hear her asking why. Someone ate the baby. Someone ate the baby. It's absolutely clear. Someone ate the baby because the baby isn't here. We'll give away her toys and clothes. We'll never have to wipe her nose. Dad says that's the way it goes. Someone ate the baby. Someone ate the baby. What a frightful thing to eat. Someone ate the baby, though she wasn't very sweet. It was a heartless thing to do. The policemen haven't got a clue. I simply can't imagine who would go and eat the baby. I like that one. Don't eat the baby. Don't kick the baby. Don't drop the baby. What else are you not supposed to do? Don't kick the baby. Have you been writing poems? Come on. Everybody should write at least 1 poem a week. They can be short, like a little haiku, or you can be really artistic and draw a poem. You got to do something artsy. Artsy, creative, be creative. And then you got to share it with at least one person, right, Jacques? You got to share a poem. Even if it's to Jacques, you could send them to him.
He'd love it.
He is not judgmental. That's why we love him in our fun videos. How's everybody doing? Any requests, Dave? Any requests?
No.
What? No requests. We're running out of poems in this book.
Desiree J said hi on Instagram, so I just sent her over. Maybe she'll join us.
Oh, yay!
We'll see. Wells just
Hey,
joined.
Wells! Oh my God, I love your posts with the albums. You make me find good music every day. Thank you. It's like you're my personal DJ.
And Bunny Ears Nate.
Hey, Nate.
Who I don't know if he wears bunny ears.
Yeah, he probably doesn't wear bunny ears anymore, but we call you because we have other Nates in our life.
That's the
when
first
we
thing
met
we
you,
learned.
you had bunny ears on at Walt Disney World. So since then, you've been referred to as Bunny Ears Nate.
Yeah, I think he's.
It's getting dark. Wait, no, I want sunshine. Come back. Oh, it's just cloudy. Okay. The pout has started. I want warmer weather. And then in a couple months, I'll say I want cooler weather. That's why I live in the Midwest. I can be.
That's right. Yeah,
I can have them all. Let's see. What do we have left in this one? We have page 96.
Yeah. How many poems left?
Not many. I think we're down. These might be the last 3 in this book. Page 96. Where are you? Look backwards. A little further. Aha! The Dirtiest Man in the World. Hey, can we make it just a wee bit brighter so I can see?
Let's see. Does that?
Hey, that does it. Thanks. Yeah. The atmospheric lighting with the partly cloudy skies.
Yeah, it's getting pretty dark in here.
Partly cloudy skies outside, making it a little dark.
Making the colors better, but
Yeah, but my eyeballs can't see the words. No. I need new glasses.
No. Life X Bulb should really be sponsoring this video. Because
you write them.
We can do all sorts of stuff.
All right, back to what we're supposed to be doing. Page 96.
Okay.
The dirtiest man in the world. Oh, I'm Dirty Dan, the world's dirtiest man. I have never taken a shower. I can't see my shirt. It's so covered with dirt, and my ears have enough to grow flowers. But the water is either a little too hot or else it's a little too cold. I'm musty and dusty and patchy and scratchy and mangy and covered with mold. But the water is always a little too hot or else it's a little too cold. I live in a pen with 5 hogs and a hen and 3 squizzly lizards who creep in. My bed, as they itch and as I squirm and I twitch in the cruddy old sheets that I sleep in. That was a mouthful. If you look down my throat with a flashlight, you'd note that my insides are coated with rust. I creak when I walk and I squeak when I talk, and each time I sneeze, I blow dust. I thought of a towel and some soap makes me howl. And when people have something to tell me, they don't come in and tell it. They stand back and yell it. I think they're afraid they might smell me. The bedbugs that leap on me sing me to sleep, and the garbage flies buzz me awake. They're the best friends I've found, and I fear they might drown, so I never go too near the lake. Each evening at 9, I sit down to dine with the termites who live in my chair, and I joke with the bats and have intimate chats with the cooties who crawl through my hair. Ugh. I'd brighten my life if I'd just found a wife, but I fear that never will be, until I can find a girl gentle and kind, with a beautiful face and a sensitive mind, who sparkles and twinkles and glistens and shines, who's almost as dirty as me. Now I want a bath. All right, page 134. Ta-da! This one's called Rudy Flesh. Or no, Rudy Felsh. There's my dyslexia kicking in. Rudy Felsh knows how to belch better than anyone ever did. Margot says that Rudy Felsh is a nasty, vulgar kid. Someday he will go to hell or jail or Canada. But now, every night I pray that first Rudy Felsh will show me how. I can't belch on command. I'm always amazed at people who can do the alphabet or bleh. I can't do it. Can you guys do it? Is that allowed in your house? Maybe after a bubbly drink or something, I can get a little burp going, but nothing that exciting. Nothing to compare to Rudy Felsh. The next poem on this page is one of the picture poem called The Longest Nose in the World. And you can see this is the longest nose in the world. Whoop. And it says, the longest nose in the world belongs to Miss Betsy Bluebonnet, who lets me write things on it. I love it. And the last poem of this book, I've read all of them, is called Fred. From out of the cold Caribbean into the desert Libyan, there crawled a strange amphibian, and we shall call him Fred. You say let's call him Ted, or maybe Lou or Jed, but I want to call him Fred. You like Maurice instead, or Barnaby, or Red, or Lucifer, or Ned? Well, anyway, now he's dead. Took too long to name him. So holy cow, you guys! That's all the books and Where the Sidewalk Ends. Do you want me to keep going? Do you have any last requests for this book? Because I will put it away, and I will ask Dave to hand me the new book.
Oh, are we doing the new book today?
Dun, dun, dun.
Or the second book, I should say.
Yeah.
Really new.
I've had a lot of requests for The Giving Tree, and I must confess that that book makes me cry. So I would rather do things that make me giggle on Facebook Live. So if you can get through The Giving Tree, you read it, and I will happily cheer you on in a Facebook Live.
Oh, I can't see all the comments.
What?
On your phone, but on my phone, I see that people have been leaving all sorts of comments. Sorry,
What?
guys.
All right, fill me in.
Calvin says this is your birthday song. It isn't very long.
Nice! Wait, we should all sing that. This is your birthday song. It's not really long.
Which is awesome.
Oh man, I'm going to sing that all week now. I think Kelvin and I would have been best friends in like kindergarten. We met way too late. Well, I guess not too late because we're friends now, but can you imagine being in kindergarten?
What's Jacques' Twitter? He does not have a Twitter.
Whoa, Jacques, do you want to get on social media?
Jacques.
That could be fun. I might do Instagram instead of Twitter.
He's a little busy for, for adding yet another.
I don't know. Huh, we could get one of your minions to help out. One of the other skulls. We could have a whole skull-tastic account. I like the way you think.
Oh, and Andy Knobloch just...
Yay, hey, Andy!
Hello.
Doom buggies for life.
Curtis is very excited. Let's see. Calvin says he really needs a bath.
A bath? Are you the dirtiest man in the world?
Yeah.
PG-13, PG-13. Oh my god, I love you guys. You make the week way more fun.
Yeah, we can't go to the park right now, so we're doing this.
We're doing this instead.
We had a Zoom with some of the other Doom Buggies.
Yeah,
people.
we got to do that again. We'll get Heather Hughes to coordinate it. Yeah. So, any other requests for this book?
Or should we keep it till next week?
No, I want to read one in the new book. I don't know what one in the new book.
Okay.
Oh, Dave says okay. All right, so we're going to say goodbye to Where the Sidewalk Ends. Bye, Where the Sidewalk Ends.
Here, I'll
okay, Dave's going to take it and give me the new one. Look, Dave exists. Woo-woo.
Hi, guys. You can see my cool Star Wars jacket.
Could that be part of your birthday fun?
Ashley Eckstein makes the coolest stuff.
So now, here we go. We're going to head over to A Light in the Attic. And if I thought the picture on the back of Where the Sidewalk Ends was a little scary as a kid, this might be a little bit creepy too. But hey, he knew what he was doing. I don't know which one was scarier. So when I was afraid of the contents of my books, I would lay them down, face down, so the characters couldn't come out, because I like to read Dracula and Frankenstein, but I didn't want them to get me while I was sleeping. So I thought, kid logic, I would just put the book face down, then they couldn't come out of the pages. Again, things to know about me.
I should be like that guy on Hotel Transylvania, get the cartoon TV show and have scary sounds when stuff is happening.
What is his name? The little mummy kid.
Yeah, the mummy. With his little sample
key,
machine.
His sampler.
Yeah.
All right, next time you can make sounds while I'm doing this. All right, any suggestions, requests from A Light in the Attic? Dun, 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 dun. Otherwise, I'll just open a page and see what's in it. Now, I don't, this one is another well-worn book, but I don't have them as memorized as I used to, but I do have really old bookmarks in it still, so we can see what did Jamie of the past think was funny. So we'll start with the first one. Okay, there's my little stickies. I did plan ahead. All right. Well, okay, the stickies aren't working. Never mind. So we will read, if you have A Light in the Attic, sorry, I'm jumping to a new book. Page 7, the very first poem is A Light in the Attic. There's a light in the attic. Through the house... Let's start again. A light in the attic. There's a light in the attic, though the house is dark and shuttered. I can see a flickering flutter, And I know what it's about. There's a light on in the attic. I can see it from the outside. I know you're on the inside looking out. And there's the light in the attic. Ah. Apparently, that was a cool poem when I was a kid. It is a cool poem, but it is bookmarked. Or maybe it was this one. What page? Is this just the next page? Yes. Okay, page 8. How many, how much? How many slams in an old screen door? Depends how loud you shut it. How many slices in a bread? Depends how thin you cut it. How much good inside a day? Depends how good you live 'em. How much love inside a friend? Depends how much you give 'em. I like that one. Any suggestions? Any special requests? Dave's reading the comments, but not out loud to me. No. I could see him doing it, and I'm like, what's he doing? What are people saying? Hi, guys.
Sorry, waves, hello. We're back. Wait, I'm not sure it.
Yay, waves.
And Joanne sends all sorts of smiley faces.
Woo-woo, Joanne. How are all of your critters? Critters. Joanne likes ducks.
Joanne, you have your own menagerie now, kind of like our tinfoil menagerie. How about that for a flashback? I just had a
tinfoil menagerie.
We used to eat lunch together, and in high school, and my mom always wrapped my sandwich in tinfoil. Everything was in tinfoil. So we were reading The Glass Menagerie at the time in English class together. So so Joanne would always make a new critter every meal. She'd make a little critter, little creatures out of tinfoil.
Oh my gosh!
What a random,
fun memory.
Cheese sticks, I think, right? We'd have string cheese, and she'd make a tinfoil menagerie
out of your sandwich wrappings. I love it.
Yeah, yeah.
And what did you do with them?
You know me, I probably kept them for a few years.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Because I keep everything.
I'm like, they're not in storage, so they didn't survive to my era.
Tinfoil's not a permanent thing, but I probably kept them for a while because, make a collage out of them. I am using a lot of stuff that I kept for a long time right now.
Confessions
to make a collage,
of a hoarder.
So,
no,
yeah.
He's not a hoarder.
Yeah. No. She writes, oh my God, I completely forgot about that.
Yay!
Yep. That's a funny memory. Not the best year of my life, but my lunches with Joanne were awesome.
Those were fun.
Yeah,
yay!
Yeah, that was awesome. Tinfoil menagerie.
See, you learn stuff about us each week, and then we surprise ourselves with what we remember.
Yeah, that's a
random thoughts, thanks to Dave. That'll be a whole nother Facebook
Random
Live.
Memories with Dave.
Deep thoughts with Dave. It'll be random storytelling time with Dave.
Access Dave's random brain.
Hey, let's go to page 22, my favorite number. And this one's called Put Something In. Draw a crazy picture, write a nutty poem, sing a mumble-gumble song, whistle through your comb, do a loony-goony dance, cross the kitchen floor, put something silly in the world that ain't been there before. That might be my new favorite poem. Early bird is usually, but I'm liking this put something silly in the world. Put something silly in the world. It's good. We need it. Well, you guys, I think this week's going to be shorter than last week. So it gives people time to grab their copy or Google it of A Light in the Attic so that you can send me requests for next week. Let me know what you want to hear. And I'll find it in here. Wait, that wasn't really a poem, was it?
She's a poet, doesn't
Oh my gosh. Now, wait, what was the one that Vicky sent us? You're a poet and you don't know it.
Oh,
your feet are Longfellows or something?
Yeah.
I can't remember it.
Oh,
retention is a
problem. We'll have to remember last week's poem by Vicky.
If I don't write it down, I can't remember it.
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah.
Just like Indiana Jones. All right, so everybody, thank you for coming to play with me today. Yay! We put something silly into the world that wasn't, at least this week. Make sure you stay home, stay safe, be well, wear your masks. And I want to give an extra bit of love to Laura for making us the coolest
Thanks,
masks
Laura.
ever. They match all of my outfits. They're so cool. They're Villain and Nightmare and Harry Potter. That is so much fun. Dave got Batman and this cute cat. So thank you for sending us a very useful treat. We will be so cool walking down the street.
Wow.
Did that right off the top of my head.
Wow. Without me missing a beat.
There, that
we're
would
bad.
have
We
been
better
better.
get off now. Yeah, before it gets
All right,
too
all
bad.
right. Thank you guys. Love you. Please be well. Let me know what you're up to, and we will see you next week for A Light in the Attic. Bye.
And visit officialdaveday.com.
Oh, right, because it's Dave's birthday. Well, I'll be harassing you all online on Thursday for fun.
Bye.
Bye.